The light slips in through half-closed blinds. Coffee's warm and my hands still shake. You look at me like you have time, like the rush of the world can wait. I ask the air, not looking up, do you think we'll be okay? You smile soft, don't answer much, but somehow that's enough today. Every answer feels too big for a room this small and quiet, so we let the questions sit like dishes drying in the silence. What if we don't know yet what we're meant to do? What if all these little doubts are just part of the truth? If tomorrow's still unclear, but this moment feels right, maybe hope is just asking morning questions side by side. The clock keeps ticking like it's short of where we're supposed to be, but I'm still learning how to trust this slow and ordinary scene. You talk about a future plan, then laugh like you're not convinced. I listen close, not to the words, but to the courage in your breath. We don't need a perfect map, just a reason to keep walking. Even doubts can pull us back to what our hearts are softly talking. What if we don't know yet where this road will go? What if taking one more step is all we need to know? If tomorrow feels too far, but the sun still finds our skin, maybe hope is just asking morning questions once again. This is how it starts, not with fire, not with signs, just two voices in the calm, trading worries, trading time. If the future feels unsure, but this love still feels true, then I'll keep asking questions every morning here with you. The cup runs dry. No answers, but we're still okay. Some questions don't need replies, they just need someone who stays. We're standing in the middle of maybe nothing's broken, nothing's clear. All these plans feel slightly shaky, but you're still right here. The city's loud about success, tells us what we should become, but I'm tired of second guessing where we're going from. I don't need the full picture now, just a reason not to run. Even if we fall, how that feels brave enough. We're not chasing something shiny, we're just trying to stay true, finding comfort in the honest things we say we don't know how to do. Every dream feels less afraid when it's shared instead of hidden. Even wrong turns can be saved if we choose to keep on listening. We'll figure it out somehow, even if the map keeps changing. We'll learn what matters now, by the love we keep on making. If the future's still unsure, we won't force it into shape. We'll figure it out together at our own imperfect pace. Maybe we don't need a sign, maybe this is one already. Staying when it'd be easier to leave, choosing us when life feels heavy. If we're scared, we'll say it loud. If we're lost, we'll stop and breathe. There's no failure in slowing down when you're walking next to me. We'll figure it out, I swear, not because we know the way, but because we're choosing care every single ordinary day. If tomorrow tests our nerve, we won't face it on our own. We'll figure it out together, making hope feel like a home. The world can rush, we don't have to. We've got time we can allow. No perfect plan, no final truth, just trust enough to figure it out. I keep my dreams folded small, like notes I never send. They live somewhere behind my smile, where doubts and hope both end. I don't say them out loud, I'm scared they'll disappear if I give them too much light, or let somebody hear. You don't ask me what they are, you just sit and stay, like you know some things grow best when no one's in the way. These are quiet dreams, they don't make a sound, they don't beg the world to turn around. They live between the breaths we take and the words we leave unsaid. These are quiet dreams, still alive in my head. I see them when the room is still, when the night feels kind, when the future's not demanding anything of my time. They don't look like perfect plans or headlines or applause, just moments where I'm not afraid of who I really was. You say we don't have to rush, like it's not a crime to let a dream learn how to walk before it learns to fly. These are quiet dreams, soft and unsure. They don't promise heaven, they just ask for more patience, more belief, more nights that don't pretend. These are quiet dreams, I don't need to defend. Maybe they won't change the world, maybe that's okay. Maybe they'll just change our mornings in the smallest way. If they never make us famous, never prove us right, I'll still hold them close to me in the gentle light. These are quiet dreams, they grow so slow. They don't scream, look at me, they whisper, don't let go. If they only lead us here to this calm, this space, this room. These are quiet dreams, and that's enough for now too. Some things don't need release, but you're here, and somehow that lets my quiet dreams breathe. Same table, same old chairs, morning sun on chip white paint. We've been here through doubts and prayers, through every almost and mistake. But today your eyes look bright, like you slept a little better. You say maybe things are changing, and somehow I believe you. All the walls we leaned against heard us question who we were. Now they echo different words, not so heavy, not so same table, new plans, different way of seeing. We're not rushing where we stand, but we're finally believing that the life we're building slow might be better than we knew. Same table, new plans, and I'm glad they're here with you. We still don't have it figured out, still learning how to choose, but the fear we used to carry feels lighter when we move. You laugh when I overthink, pull me back into the day. Say let's start with what we have and see where it leads our way. Every step feels less afraid when we call it ours to take. Not a promise we can't keep, just a chance we're willing to make. Same table, new plans, coffee cooling by our side. We're not chasing perfect hands, just a future that feels kind. If the answers take their time, we'll be patient, we'll be true. Same table, new plans, still choosing me and you. Maybe this is how hope grows, not all at once, but day by day. In the comfort of the known, while we gently change our ways. We don't need a brand new start, just a clearer point of view. Finding something brave and bright in the life we already knew. We already knew. Same table, new plans, morning light, open skies. We're not someone else by now, just a little more alive. If tomorrow asks for faith, we've got enough to see it through. Same table, new plans, and the best part is it's true. And the best part is it's true. Same table, same old room, but the air feels fresh and new. All it took was the change come through. Sunlight dancing on the floor, alarm still ringing in my head. Yesterday felt hard to hold, but today feels less like dread. I'm not running out the door, I'm learning how to breathe. The mirror shows a softer face, smiling back at me. I don't have it all together, but I kinda like this view. Every step feels a bit better, now I'm walking next to you. I'm still waking up, but I'm okay, learning how to start the day with a heart that's open, not afraid. Still waking up, but I feel brave, every moment pulls me in, like a chance to start again. I'm still waking up, and I like the way it feels today. Coffee spills, we laugh it off, and shoes don't match, but who cares now? Life's not clean or perfectly soft, but it's working out somehow. I used to wait for some big sign to tell me I'd belong. Now I'm finding comfort in singing along to this song. If this is as good as it gets, then maybe that's just fine. I'm done chasing every next, I wanna feel this time. I'm still waking up, but I'm okay, stepping into brighter days with a messy heart and hopeful ways. Still waking up, but I feel brave, every moment pulls me in, like a chance to start again. I'm still waking up, and the world looks kinder when I'm in it. Maybe I don't need a rush, maybe slow is how, and every breath feels like a hush, letting all the good things in. I don't need to be someone else, I'm enough right where I stand. Life feels lighter when I trust the shape of my own hands. I'm still waking up, can't you see this happiness feels real to me? Not loud, not perfect, just free. Still waking up, and that's okay. If the sun keeps showing up, then I think I will too. I'm still waking up, and I'm smiling, waking up. The day begins, the doubts back down. I don't need to have it all figured out. I'm still waking up, and I'm ready now. Morning comes without a warning, same street but a different view. Yesterday felt heavy on me, but today I move a little too. I don't feel like changing everything, I just shift one step ahead. Small choices, quiet promises, playing softly in my head. I used to wait for perfect moments, now I move before they come. Every heartbeat feels like progress, even when I'm scared to run. It's a soft courage, not loud or strong, not something I can prove in songs. It's the kind that keeps me moving on when nothing feels completely wrong. I'm not fearless, I'm just awake, taking chances I used to People talk about big victories, shining fast and burning bright, but I'm learning how to trust the slow and steady kind of light. I don't need a brand new story, just a few new lines to read. Even silence feels less lonely when I'm walking in belief. I don't need to see the ending, just the road beneath my feet. Every doubt is slowly bending every time I choose to speak. It's a soft courage, gently growing, like a tide I never see. It's the kind that keeps me going when I'm unsure of who I'll be. I'm not perfect, I'm not brave, like the heroes people praise. But every morning I still say, this soft courage leads my way. Maybe courage isn't fire, maybe it's a quiet flame, staying lit when winds are higher, never asking for a name. I don't shout above the noise, I don't run ahead of fear. I just make another choice to stay a little longer here. It's a soft courage in my hands, in ordinary days and plans. Not a promise I can understand, just a heart that slowly expands. If tomorrow shakes my ground, I won't always turn around. Every step without a sound is soft courage breaking through the clouds. No dramatic scenes or signs, just progress drawn in simple lines. I'm not racing, I'm not done, I'm still moving one by one. I woke up without a reason, nothing special on my mind. No big wins, no clear direction, just a normal kind of time. The world keeps asking for more, more speed, more proof, more sound. But I'm learning how to listen to what's already around. I used to measure every day by how far I'd come or not. Now I'm asking something different, maybe softer, maybe not. If today is enough, if this moment can't stay without pushing tomorrow into taking its place. If the dreams come in slowly and the answers don't rush, I'll be fine, I'll be here. If today's enough, I still have things I wanna try, places I've never been, but I don't feel so restless now like I used to feel within. I'm not giving up on change, I'm just changing how I wait, letting peace sit next to hope on my everyday plate. I don't need to win the race, just to know I'm moving right. Every step that feels like home is a step into the light. If today is enough, with its cracks and its grace, with the mess and the beauty wearing the same face. If the future can breathe and smile at the sky when the work's still undone. If the road keeps on winding and I'm learning to trust, I'll keep walking in peace. If today is the sun goes down, the day was kind, no trophies, no regret. I close my eyes and softly think, this was enough, yes. I used to wait for something big, a moment loud enough to prove that I was doing life right, that I had more than left to lose. But somewhere between yesterday and where you said my name, I felt a shift, a solve for truth. Nothing flashy, nothing fake. I didn't notice at first how the weight was lifted. Every ordinary day started feeling like a gift. Little by little I'm feeling okay, smiling for reasons I can't explain. The sky looks bluer than it did before, and I don't ask why anymore. Little by little the fear lets go. I'm learning things I didn't know. Happiness isn't loud or brittle, it finds you little by little. Morning light feels like a friend. Music plays, the room feels right. I'm not rushing through the hours, I'm dancing with nighttime tonight. Every step I used to doubt now feels lighter when I try. I'm not fixing my worst, I'm just letting myself shine. All the days I tried to skip are the ones I'm missing now. Funny how the smallest things teach you how to feel blood. Little by little I feel it strong, singing along to my own song. You know the head doesn't scare me so. I kinda like not always knowing. Little by little I open it up to messy love and gentle trust. Happiness isn't hard or brittle, it grows in you little by little. Baby, try us just to have it. No time moments, we don't rush. Letting laughter in the silence, letting hope feel safe enough. I don't need a perfect reason to believe I'm doing fine. I'm collecting all these seconds, calling them this life alive. Little by little, day by day, I'm finding light along the way. Not chasing dreams that hurt to hold, just living stories as they unfold. Little by little, here I stand, heart wide open, steady hands. Happiness is loud or brittle, it stays with you little by little. If this smile feels unfamiliar, I think I'll let it stay a while. I didn't change the world today, but I changed my with almost words, things we don't need to say. Every quiet moment feels like it's choosing to stay. I used to think that silence meant something was wrong. Now it feels like a rhythm in the middle of our song. Between coffee and silence, I find a smile. Nothing loud, nothing perfect, just a moment worth the while. Between laughter and calm, between yours and my breath, there's a happiness waiting I didn't know I'd get. Sunlight moves across the wall like it's dancing slow. We talk about the little things we already know. Plans don't sound so heavy now. Dreams don't feel so far. Everything feels lighter, just the way we are. We don't need a soundtrack playing all the time. Even quiet has a way of sounding just like mine. Between coffee and silence, I feel at home. In the space where nothing's missing, even when we're alone. Between the jokes and pauses, between yes and maybe yet, there's a simple kind of joy I'm still learning how to get. Maybe this is what I wanted, more than answers, more than signs. Just a place to rest my thoughts in these ordinary lines. I don't need the world to notice, I don't need a bigger stage. I just need this gentle feeling to carry through the day. Between coffee and silence, morning turns gold. Every second feels like something I don't wanna outgrow. Between the calm and laughter, between now and what's next, there's a happiness living in the spaces we pretend. The cup is empty, still we stay. No rush to rearrange. Between coffee and silence, everything changed.
I step outside, the air feels new, like something good is coming through. My pockets are light, my heart is loud. I'm walking taller is why the sky is blue. I don't need to see it all. I just know my hands are full, and I'm ready when tomorrow calls. The clock keeps running, we don't mind. It's doing its thing, we're doing fine. Everyone's rushing somewhere fast, but we're laughing in the middle of that. I used to chase the perfect time, like I was always one step behind. Now every second feels just right when I see you by my side. We're not behind, we're not too slow. We're exactly where we're meant to go. No finish line we have to beat, just this rhythm in our feet. We're not late, we're right on time, dancing through the simple signs. Every smile, every step is the best part we've met yet. We're not late, we didn't miss anything we're living in. If this joy is what we find, then we're not late, we're right on time. Plans change shape, dreams rearrange, but that doesn't mean we're lost. We've been learning how to stay, even when the map gets crossed. I don't need a louder life or a faster kind of win. I just need this easy light that keeps glowing from within. Every road has its own pace, every heart learns when to race. We don't have to catch the crowd, we're moving happy, moving proud. We're not late, we're right on time. Sunlight falling in our lines. Every laugh, every mistake is a memory we'll take. We're not late, we're doing fine. Writing days we won't rewind. If this love is where we are, then we're not late, we've come so far. Clap your hands, feel the beat. Life's not asking us to compete. We don't owe the world a rush, we're enough just being us. Every step feels like a win when you stop asking when. We're not waiting anymore, we're already through the door. We're not late, we're right on time. Every moment feels like mine. Every now is something new when I'm standing here with you. We're not late, we're here, we're free, living life the way it feels to be. If happiness looks like this, then we're not late, we didn't miss. We're not late, we didn't miss. The clock keeps ticking, let it play. We're smiling anyway. No rush, no race to run. We arrived, we've already won. The window's open just a bit, curtains dancing in the air. Nothing special's happening, but I can feel it everywhere. The day moves slow, the room feels warm, like it knows I'm meant to stay. All the noise I used to hear feels so far away today. I don't need to name this feeling, I don't need to make it last. I'm just letting it exist, not worrying about the past. There's light through the window, falling right on me. Every breath feels softer, like this is how it's meant to be. If happiness has a moment, I think this one's mine. There's light through the window, and everything feels fine. what they mean when they talk about enough. Not the loud and shining kind, just the gentle, steady love. I don't wanna rush this feeling, I don't want it to escape. I'll hold it in the quiet, let it take its shape. There's light through the window, soft and warm and true. Every shadow disappears when it's falling next to you. If this moment's all I have, I'll call it more than mine. There's light through the window, and this life feels so right. The sun moves on, but I remain smiling in the glow. There's light through the window. Now I know. I used to think that home was somewhere with an address I could find. Four walls and a locked door, somewhere safe for all my time. But lately when I close my eyes, it's not a place I see. It's a moment, it's a breath, it's the way you look at me. I don't need to rush ahead, I don't need to look behind. Everything I'm searching for feels quiet in my mind. Home is a feeling, calm and slow. Something inside me I've learned to know. If the future's calling softly, I'm not afraid to listen now. Home is a feeling, and I'm standing in it now. We talk about the days to come, not with fear, not with doubt. Just wondering what might grow if we give it time to sprout. No promises we can't keep, no pressure to be sure, just the comfort of believing that what we have is real. Every step feels less unsure when I know where I belong. I don't need the whole way clear, just this feeling moving on. Home is a feeling, warm and kind, a steady place I carry inside. If tomorrow asks for courage, I know where I'll find mine. Home is a feeling, and it's already mine. Maybe happiness isn't found at the end of some long road. Maybe it's the way we rest before the next place we'll go. I don't need the future solved, I don't need it to behave. I just need this gentle trust that the love we have will stay.
comes easy, the air feels right, no fear of what's ahead. I'll walk into tomorrow, calm with home inside my chest. I can feel it in the way I breathe, something shifting under my skin. Not a rush, not a sudden leap, just a quiet pull within. I used to wait for certainty, like it owed me something clear. Now I'm standing on the edge, not fearless, but still here. I don't need to cross the line just to know I'm close. Every doubt I carry now feels lighter than before. I'm almost brave, not all the way, but closer than I was yesterday. My hands still shake, my heart still aches, but I don't turn around, I stay. I'm almost brave, and that's enough to take one step, to trust this much. I don't need to be unafraid, I'm almost brave. There's a version of me ahead I don't fully recognize, but I see them when I smile, or when hope meets my eyes. I'm not chasing something loud, I'm not trying to be strong. I'm just learning how to stand in the place where I belong. Every choice I didn't make still taught me how to choose. Now I'm done with waiting for a sign I can't refuse. I'm almost brave, I feel the change in every careful word I say. I don't run, I don't escape, I let the moment take its place. I'm almost brave, I feel it grow in all the things I used to avoid. I don't need the whole way paved, I'm almost brave. Maybe courage isn't loud, maybe it's a steady sound, like a voice that doesn't shout, but never lets you down. I don't need to win the fight, I don't need to prove my worth. I just need to stay right here when my future starts to work. I'm almost brave, I'm still afraid, but I'm not ruled by fear today. Every breath I choose to take is proof I'm learning how to stay. I'm almost brave and moving on with open eyes and steady palms. I don't need to rush my fate, I'm almost brave. The step is there, I see it now. I don't know when, I don't know how, but when I move my way. I'm almost brave.
The day didn't turn out perfect, but it didn't fall apart. I held on to small moments and they held on to my heart. I didn't reach every answer, didn't solve it all somehow, but I'm breathing a little easier, standing where I am now. I used to measure every step, wondering if I was behind. Now I let the clock This is enough for now. This is where I stay. I don't need tomorrow's weight on my shoulders today. Let the world keep spinning. I don't have to chase somehow. This breath, this place, this moment, this is enough for now. There are dreams still waiting, softly knocking at my door, but they don't need my answer. Not tonight, not anymore. I've learned how to set things down without calling it defeat. Sometimes rest is how you learn to stand back on your feet. I don't need a finish line to know how far I've come. I don't need the next chapter to feel this one's done. This is enough for now. I've done all I can. Every quiet choice I made help me understand. I don't need to hurry. I don't need a vow. This calm, this truth, this heartbeat, this is enough for Maybe life isn't meant to peak. Maybe it's meant to breathe in the spaces between effort, in the moments we keep. I don't need to shine tonight. I don't need to be proud. I just need this gentle peace settling in right now. This is enough for now.